Right, so today I just want to make a quick video. I want to try to stay consistent on YouTube and stuff, but yeah, it's been a really tough week. I've not been at my best. A lot of things are pulling on me, and I just want to talk about it. I think this is going to be a little bit of a ramble, um, just wanting to chill out, detach myself from this stressful week a little bit. Um, be a little bit more vulnerable, and I think this is the best kind of medium I can do it on. So basically, what's been going on? I just came back from a trip. I really enjoyed that trip. I went out with my girlfriend to China. Um, Turns out Sh- Shanghai this time around was still very very hot, so didn't really enjoy it. But I think just spending time with my girlfriend, my friends as well from Vietnam joined us in. But ultimately, just the relationship building was great. I would go back to Shanghai again, but of course China again, but at a colder temperature. But coming back to the story, just came back from the week, midway through. Just back at work, I had assignments piling up. I did do a lot of my assignments before I left. So I had work, I had my MBA assignments, um, and also not to mention I had some family issues that I wish to remain private, but it's definitely pulling on me as well. Um, let's start off with just describing what happened at work. I think this is a good opportunity for me to reflect as well what is happening, kind of zoom out from the situation and see it at a holistic lens. So at work, it's been pretty crap. A lot of new projects are coming, a lot of new topics are coming up. Pressure from business is piling. For reference, I work in the technology industry, so I'm more of servicing the business people. Um, and what comes with that is a lot of pressure to deliver and explaining to our stakeholders, why we can't deliver it can be very, very stressful, as you can imagine. Um, but yeah, a lot of things. We went live with two projects. A lot of bugs, issues were found, which was pretty crap. I work as a product owner. In this case, that means I don't actually code the thing. I kind of am in sort of a managerial position you could mention, but more on the product rather than the people. So I felt very helpless. Sometimes I can't really help the people out, with the issues, and they constantly escalate. My boss is asking me for updates. My peers are asking me for updates. When I try to help, they mention it's more of a hassle to explain it to me rather than helping them. So I felt so helpless. It's just a really crap situation to be in, guys. Um, yeah, the job has been taking a toll in my health as well. Been not feeling the best this week. Um, but yeah, we power through. Uh, try to just put my head down, get to work, be as positive as I can, and see where I get to. So that's work. Second is my studies. I do an MBA ODL program, which is an online distance learning program. What I really want from this program initially was to learn things to really build my craft on business. I was very, as you know from my channel, I'm very interested in investing in entrepreneurship, things like that, how the business works, business modes, stakeholder management, all of these things are very interesting to me. However, I think to no fault of their own, the ODL program is structured very badly, in my opinion, by the university. What happens is I don't feel like I'm getting the support that I need. I don't feel like I'm getting the empathy as well. I know these are excuses, and please excuse me for it. I just want to come here and rant a little bit, but yeah, I don't feel like I'm been getting a lot of empathy this week. A lot of things are just thrown on my plate, and yeah, it feels again pretty crappy. Deadlines are coming. I had one issue where I was writing my assignment. Um, like anyone with their same mind and this hectic schedule, they would often reach out to some AI platforms to help them uh, create an outline or something, and then you write based on that outline. So what happened is the AI that I use didn't follow the brief that I've provided to it, and what happened is I was writing about 4,000 words worth of completely incorrect content that was not related to the questions at all. I felt very powerless during that point. I had a plan. One hiccup just led me down this path of you could call it depression, right? I wouldn't call it depression at this point, but I would just say shitty, crappy feeling. Right? Well, now what has happened is I really need to spend a lot of time to rewrite the assignments, and that would take me a couple of hours. Definitely not gonna use AI anymore. I think done that. I'll use it in more smaller chips rather than helping me create an outline altogether. Yeah, then my lesson, we move on. Then comes my family situation. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but basically there's been some personal stuff that has happened that requires a lot of my time, a lot of my attention as well. A lot of my family members that are closer to me are also stressing out about the situation, so it's overall just not a good environment back at home as well. So with all of these stressors, here I am. I carved out I don't know, a good 30-minute session to really just record this. I want to stay consistent, do what I like, and just vent a little bit, you know. So yeah, moving on. I believe truly in the plan of how I can overcome this situation. So I've created a plan in my head, and I'm trying to execute it right now. So I think the first step I'm going to take is I'm going to give myself the permission to be average right now. That means I purely believe that I'm currently experiencing a down period. I'm not at my best. I have to accept that and be a bit more average. Not to say that average is anything bad, but I always want to challenge myself to be better. But I just have to accept it right now, because if I want to be good at every single thing, every single aspect, work, study, family, relationship, I'm going to burn out. And I'm already kind of burned out anyways. So I believe this is a fight or flight phase for me, survival phase in a sense. And I believe right now I just have to do what I can. Maybe not go all in, but just do the best I can to survive at this current moment. Next up, I believe I want to choose one anchor habit that I can constantly go back to whenever I feel stressed, whether it be a 10-minute walk after lunch. Sometimes I do that when I'm very, very stressed out. I just go out for a walk, go out for a drive even. I love gaming, so maybe a 20 minutes gaming session just for myself before I go to bed. Maybe not so practical, gaming 20 minutes, who does that? But yeah, it could just detach me a little bit from this reality. Thirdly, we have push-ups. I really want to remain active, very healthy. I really believe that exercise just also detaches me very well from these things. So maybe a 20-minute workout session every 2 or 3 days would really help as well. So I have this small list. I think I'm going to try to do at least one of them each day. Kind of try to detach me from the issues a little bit and kind of give me a place to zoom out and reflect. I think recording this video is also taking up into that kind of gaming for 20 minutes kind of sector. I just blocked in my day. But yeah, right after this, gotta get back to the grind and go back to doing my assignments. Yeah. And I believe the third step of how I can plan or how I should overcome this is I should really set clear boundaries, especially at work. I should be able to, again, be accepting that I'm average. I shouldn't always have to be chasing that cheese at the end of the line, or as a rat, playing that rat race kind of game. You're just constantly climbing the career ladder. can be very, very tiring, and I just have to accept that. Maybe as an average person, a 9 to 5 would work out, right? I've been getting a lot of escalations lately in work, as I mentioned, and I believe they are not life or death. I think they just want to put the pressure on me just to get their needs met, which is fine, but I have to protect my time better, and I have to accept that I can't be the best at everything. Finally, I want to create a quick strategy for my MBA as well. Um, I'll try to prioritize tasks that are worth most marks. I have to adapt to this strategically. I try to leverage AI in a more smarter way, of course, to make my work more efficient. Um, I'll aim for at least 70 to 80% quality rather than perfection. So even if I don't do the best or I don't proofread, there's not much I can do. I just have to move forward and get on with the next task because the next assignment the deadline is not moving, right? So, I mean, I even try to negotiate with with my lecturers about the deadlines and things, about the stressors that I'm facing, but they're not having any of that, and I can also understand it from their point of view. They might think that this kid is just potentially lazy and just wants to get an easy way out. So I have to just accept the fact that I'm in this tough situation now. How I dig myself out of it is all determined to me. What I can control, what I can't control, I have to really visualize. And it all ties down to this proverb that I really enjoy from the Persians, I believe. Again, I'm a history buff, so I love using proverbs from the past that really resonate with me. And this one is probably very common to you all. It's this too shall pass. I believe that all of the tough things that you guys are facing, even in your lives, it shall pass. I know that you guys might think that, this guy's privileged as hell. He's talking about all of these issues that are not so intense, right? Some people are facing illnesses, some people can't find their next meal, some people are broke out of their mind. I'm blessed to not be in that situation, but still, I have to accept the fact that my mood has been really crap lately. I've been pretty depressed these past weeks on what I'm doing with my life. So I think everyone's in their own kind of situation. I hope it too shall pass for you all. But yeah, I just wanted to have this personal journal noted down on YouTube so I can refer back to it when times eventually turn good, and I can really embody that proverb of this too shall pass, even though they feel nice. So with that, I'll leave you guys. I'll edit the video for a little bit, get back to my work, keep on the grind, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.